Cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it. Chicago,
Right down, man. Comes in first shot. But it's got to knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Everybody, and welcome back to Gateway Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Mission, Gangrene, taking on this London Devilettes. Coach Courtney's squad dressed in all white, but just starting the lineup for Gangrene is going to be Ella Scotty, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoff, a little R&B on the blue line, and Caroline Hurst has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock when this contest started. It's in the right wing corner. Reeder tried to bail it out along with Roth. Bessie in front of the net, and London sends off here to the near side. Victor Paca is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff up the ice here right in front of us, sends a breakout pass over to Ella Scotty. Scotty in front of the Devilettes bench is now all the way down to the left wing corner. Reeder going to slot. Bornhoft high F3. Pinned in behind the goal line is going to be Scotty. Picked up by Bornhoft and Reeder. Out to Bessie. Bessie fires a clever blocker, saving the left wing corner. Brings her on here to the far side in front of the London bench. Backhanded up in the air by Roth. Knocked down by Devilettes. And we're going to get a penalty here right off the bat. It's going to be tripping on the Devilettes. And a Missioner head of the one-man advantage, it looks like. And it's going to be number 17 of the Devilettes going to the box for tripping. So, Missioner head of the one-man advantage at 14-21. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Link, Myers, and Schneider, along with Chuck in front of the net, and Emerson Tubble is controlling the high point. It's going to be Tubble over here to the near side for Link. Link on the half wall, battling off, back at the Tubble. Tubble slams it in down behind the goal line for Chuck. Chuck back over to Link on the right hash marks, and Link pulls it out for Tubble. Tubble walks blue and goes cross ice for Schneider, left net. Schneider fires one low. Rebound pass, save out in front for Myers. Myers gets this wide away by the Devilettes, picked up by Tubble. Tubble sent over to Schneider. Schneider slams one towards Chuck. In the right wing corner it goes. $1:28 remaining on there. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. And it's picked up by Charlie down off the left post. Send a little backhand pass to Schneider. Schneider fires a wrister. Knocked off by a Link in the right wing corner. Then he picked up by Chuck, or sorry, Lily Myers. Myers over to Tubble. Tubble to Schneider. Schneider top left circle back over to Tubble high point. Tubble fires one. Tipped by Lily Myers. That's going to be a Chicago Mission power play goal! Looks like Lily Myers on the rebound. Let's see if we can get the replay on that, folks. Here's Tubble, fires one. Tipped by Myers with the redirect, and in it goes. So the Mission on the board, and that goes Lily Myers on the goal, assisted by Kyla Schneider and Emerson Tubble at 13:29 here in the first period. Another power play goal for Gang Green, and they're up 1-0. Out there now as your lineup is going to be Adelino, along with Mac Regan and Mia Sullivan. Blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. And not sure what they're talking about. The referee's over there talking to Coach Courtney. And the linesman talking to somebody on the Mission bench. Not sure what's going on. Face-off won by the Devilettes right in front of us. Sends it forward inside the zone, left wing circle, coming in front of Schwartz. Schwartz going to poke check it down behind the goal line. And it's be picked up by the Devilettes. Mac Regan and forcing off. Gianna puts a body on it, knocked loose by the Devilettes, and sent towards Mia Sullivan here on the near side. Sullivan curls around left wing circle, looking for the cross ice, makes a move around the forward, and it's going to be Mia across center ice. Now the blue line sends it in deep. All the way down to the right wing corner, bouncing off the back of the net. Mac Regan on the forecheck, and Devilettes reverse the ice and come up here on the near side. Out towards Schwartz. Mac Regan on the defensive side of it, picked up by Adelino. And as you can see, there's a firing shot saved by the goaltender. It's Gianna comes pitching in hard. Trying to knock it out is going to be the Devilettes, blocked by G. Chip past Sullivan. Adelino on the back check now, no hooking call. And in and out of the zone it goes, neutralized, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz across the blue line, top of the right circle, fires one. Rebound out front for Mac Regan, no go. And it's picked up by Mac, who slams one off the back of the glass behind the net. Left to right, here comes the Devilettes, poke checked away by Chuck. Out of the zone, here comes the Devilettes. Charlie just puts an elbow right in the head of the girl from London, and that girl goes down. It's going to be Mission head of the box. It's going to be Charlie. Wonder what they're going to call here. Cross-checking is going to be the call on Chuck, and the Mission are now shorthanded. Could have gone either way, cross-check or an elbow. Take your pick. It was a penalty nonetheless, and the Mission are now shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Sophia Monaco and Ella Scotti. Sophia Monaco fires one all the way down. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. The goaltender from London stops it there behind the net. And London looking to set things up. Here they come up the near side. Past Ella Scotti, thrown out the neutral zone right in front of Tubble. Tubble's going to get to it though and sends one off the glass all the way down to the right wing corner. And because the icing up here is different than it is in the States, that is not a whistle. So it's Ella Scotti right in front of the goaltender. They're waiting for London to bring it out. They come up here on the near side. Right across blue line, cross ice pass, intercepted by Sophia, who's going to send one up off the glass and back into the corner. London not able to set anything up just yet. Down in the right wing corner, here comes London. Patiently waiting, Devilettes gives it here to the near side. Coming out is going to be Ella Scotti. Looking to carry it forward, right pass cut off by Monaco. Knocked free past Emerson. Emerson stuffs the blue line, picked up by Sophia. Sophia's going to slam it all the way back down. And there's just over 1 minute remaining on that Classic Packaging PK. And it's going to be picked up down London going the other way. Devilettes fired out across here. Chip past Pazin off of Bessie's stick and down to the left of Hurst in the left wing corner. Right of Hurst, Caroline. R&B, little lyric tied up there by two forechecking Devilettes. One of them looked like that was Marissa Chirico. Making the nice play on lyric there. Caroline's going to have to stuff it. And we get a face-off in the offensive zone to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Out there now for Gang Green is going to be Mac Regan along with Helen Lane. It's going to be R&B on the blue line. Firing it out here to the near side is going to be Devilettes covering at the left point. Chipped away by Mac Regan and moving it out of the zone. Picked up right here by Marissa Chirico. And she's going to carry it across inside her own blue line. Out of the zone goes Helen Lane, chopped at it and swatted it back inside the zone. And there's 36 seconds remaining here on this classic packaging PK. Helen Lane giving chase on London onto the outside. Picked up by Chirico. Chirico carrying it up in front of the Michigan benches now. Wide right. Roth blows the tires. Chirico all alone. Right has it. Fires a shot over the crossbar here to the near side. Coming up is going to be Mac Regan, who fires one all the way down with 17 seconds. It's stopped by the goaltender. 17 seconds to go on that classic packaging PK. Here they come on the far side. Up towards left wing hash marks, cut off by Mac Regan. And Devilettes maintaining control. Headmans it up towards the front of Schwartz. Schwartz put a stick on it, knocked it loose, and it's going to be collected by Lyric Bessie. And that's going to do it for the classic packaging PK. We're now even strength. Out there now is going to be Bessie along with Mac Regan, Sarah Reeder, and firing out down towards the goaltender of the Devilettes. It's Reeder on the forecheck. Michigan goes for a wholesale line change up front. And it's going to be Otto, Bornhoff, and Reeder. Otto gets shoved off the puck, and it's the Devilettes pick up loose change for Alexis. Alexis to Otto. Otto from left. Hesper fires a shot blocker, saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, left dot, top left circle, making a move all the way to right. Hesper comes down right dot, fires one across for Otto, who gets dumped over in front of the net looking for the tip. Otto gritting it out there in front of the goal line, trying to stuff one in for Gang Green. Kept in by Gianna. Adelino taken down, picked up by Bornhoff as Devilettes go here D to D on the inside. Right past Reeder to the blue line. Knocked away by Schwartz. Right in front of us. Thrown right back the other way. It's going to be picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff, top of the right circle. Pulls and fires a shot over the crossbar in the left wing corner as it comes off to the far side. Cut off by Sarah Reeder with some good hips on hands. Picked up by Bornhoff, the loose change. Bornhoff cuts back to the middle, gives to Adelino. Otto fires a shot blocked by the Devilettes. Here to the near side. Reeder giving chase along with Schwartz. Out to the blue line for Quinn. Quinn pushing it into the slot. Comes into her forehand, fires a shot. And that's going to be a Quinn Schwartz. Chicago missing goal. Over the right side. Let's get a look at that replay, folks. Over to Quinn. It went from Reeder to look like Schwartz. Schwartz walks it right into the high slot and fires one just past the glove of the goaltender. So at 9:20, Quinn Schwartz on the board, assisted by Sarah Reeder. And it's 2-0, folks. Your lineup now for Gang Green. Schneider, along with Lincoln Myers up front. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Face-off won by Devilettes, pulling it back right in front of us. You'll notice back home, folks, it's kind of a similar situation here with the ice being right up below where we're at. And there's no crow's nest here in the green rink is where we are. So you lose some of that inside here right below us at the neutral zone. I'll do the best I can with the camera. Trying to make it up and down with my tripod. It's Morgan Link up the ice here. Right side pulls the toe drag, sends one towards the net, and the goaltender's going to smother it. She couldn't quite get the shot off. Just off her toe. The defenseman playing the body there, not letting Morgan get much of a breathing room. So with 8:49 to go here in the first, get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine, dressed in all white. Up front is going to be Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. Myers in the slot, Schneider along the half wall. Your blue liners are Tubble and Pazin. Tubble, top of the left circle, closer to the boards. Face-off one for Emerson. Emerson sends it over to Schneider, back to Emerson. Emerson looking to fire one hard, and the Devilettes sniffed that one out. That girl from the left winger came in hard. Bodied off the puck, the Devilettes by Pazin. Loose change collected by Tubble, who hits the brakes, goes back the other way, and poked her chip pass over to Schneider. Schneider moving it forward, sends it up the ice for Lilly. Myers backhands it in the zone, ringing around from left to right. It's Myers, the forechecker, along with Schneider in tow. High F3 is going to be Sarah Reeder. She makes her way onto the ice. Here comes the Devilettes out of the zone, here on the near side. Sends one cross ice. It's picked up by the Devilettes. Makes a move around Reeder. Top of the left side, coming across wide left in front of Myers. It's going to be offsides, as one of the Devilettes was across the blue line before the puck. And with 8:13 to go here in the first, we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now, Bornhoff along with Reeder and Adelino. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Face-off right in front of us. And the referee talking to the coaches Not sure what's going on here. So technically the Mission is the home team. Even though we're on the visitors bench, that was a deal made between Coach Courtney and the London coach just before the game because of where the locker rooms are. So I'm not sure if this has anything to do with the last change or not, but I guess we'll find out. Not sure, I'll have to ask the girls what the referees were saying to Coach. But it's Bornhoff in left wing corner, gets it out of the Reader. Reader on the Devil's door, fires shot, blocker saved by the goaltender out in the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz fires one, flashing the leathers, the goalie with the rebound for Bornhoff. Bornhoff and Otto in front of Reader and Otto in front of the net. Down in the left wing corner, it goes for Bornhoff. Bornhoff up off the glass, it goes to the Devilettes. Back in the hands of pinching Gianna. And then Bornhoff coming in to stuff it back and then brings around here left to right on the inside. Out towards Schwartz. Schwartz keeps it right point, fired and blocked by the Devilettes. Going to be picked up by G. She curls around to her forehand, goes backhand now. Cuts back across, patiently waits, little backhand pass to Schwartz. Schwartz curls around behind the net. And it's going to be Schwartz going left to right behind the net of Hurst. Out towards Bornhoff on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Hit some snow and Alexis couldn't quite dig it out there in motion, in stride anyway. Into the right wing corner is going to be Otto. Then Devilettes go D to D. Right up the boards, clicking out of zone for Roth. As the Devilettes pull it back and Roth goes back in, and she jumps it into the zone, Chalmerson style. And it's going to be Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Ella Scotty fakes right, then goes left. Looking for the slot play for Regan. Regan fires a shot, blocked by the defender. Loose change swatted out to the outside for Roth. Roth, left wing hash marks, chips it up in the air towards the dasher boards. Mac Regan going to work. She gets shoved off the puck and is picked up by Mia Sullivan in the right wing corner. Hitting the brakes, the Devilettes going the other way. Defender goes up the near side, or far side for Roth. Roth puts a body on it. Here comes the Devilettes in front of Bessie. Back checking is Mac Regan. It's Mac with speed, cuts it off and picks her pocket. Loose change collected by Bessie. Best behind the net, Hurst, right to left. Up here to Sullivan. Sullivan digging it out of the boards. Bessie goes down. Picked up in the left wing corner. Roth comes in to get to it. Now Devilettes had a girl wide open here in front of the slot, but they couldn't connect on the pass. It's Ella Scotty on the far side now. Scotty comes up in front of Devilette bench as Sullivan goes towards the net, chips it down low. Scotty's going to get her own pass and then sends it off here to the near side for Sullivan. Sullivan right in front of the Zam doors now. Two Devilettes all over, out to the point for Bessie. Bessie walks the line to Roth. Roth from the left point, fires a shot, and the goaltender flashing the leather. No rebound given at 6:07 to go here in the first. We'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine as Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Your lineup now is Chuck, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco. Blue liners are going to be Hazen and Tubble from left to right. Monaco in the slot, Chuck on a half wall. Face off right over to Chuck. Chuck digs it out on the boards, looking for Monaco in the slot. Charlie comes off to the left post and out to the right side. Pulls it back. She cycles it to Sophia. Sophia to her backhand. Now behind the net. Sophia hits the brakes. Chuck in support. Sophia gives to Charlie. You got Helen Lane in the slot. Over to Charlie, or over to Helen. Past Helen and Tubble. That puck's going to go all the way down by the net of Hurst. It's going to be Evie going to work in the left wing corner. Makes a move. It's Evie going to the left side. Send it over to Chuck. Knocked down by the Devilettes. Picked up here by Chuck. Chuck trying to push it out and kept in by the Devilettes. Picked up by Helen Lane on the toe drag. Trying to bust out Sophia. It's going to be Helen to Chuck. Chuck hangs on. Sophia's offside looking for the headman pass and didn't get it at 5:32 to go here in the first. Face-off goes to the other side in front of the Devilettes bench. Your lineup stays the same. It's Chuck along the boards right in front of the Devilettes bench. Monaco here in the middle. Helen Lane taking your face-off. Face-off one towards Sophia. Sophia picks it up, making a foot race over it, sends it into the corner. Sophia tied up by the one. And down behind the goal line is going to be the Devilettes. Helen Lane comes in, knocks it loose. Down by the corner, picked up by Sophia. One hands it back over to Helen. Knocked down by the Devilettes. You can't really see it. 5:18 to go here in the period. Helen trying to muscle it forward. She's tied up by two. Here comes Sophia trying to dig it out now. Sophia pulling it forward just on the defensive side of it. And back in the hands of Helen Lane. Chuck in the middle. Helen to Charlie right in front. Knocked over the goaltender. Picked up by Sophia, who fires a backhand shot wide right. It's Chuck going to work. Knocked off the puck by the Devilettes. Here they're coming on the near side. Right in front of Tubble. Sends it down. All the way into the left wing corner. It's going to go. Emerson cuts it off right at the blue line. Coming in is Monaco for support and Helen Lane. And out looking to get it over to the slot. Knocked away by Pazin. Pazin over to Helen. Helen out past Chuck. Puck is going to trickle out neutral. And Sophia Monaco comes trucking in hard. Thrown back the other way. And no offsides because it's not automatic. It's delayed offsides up here. It's Emerson up the ice now as Mission goes for a line change. Emerson top of the right circle. Fires a shot. Rebound out front for Lily Myers as Lily comes streaking in hard. Looking for the second chance opportunity. And didn't get it as the goaltender, even though it dropped out in front, she was able to smother it before Lily got there. So at 4:31 to go here in the first, we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for Mission. And Lily Myers is going to the box. I didn't see the call. Must not have liked the fact that she came streaking in hard there. So I don't know if they're going to call goaltender interference, but Lilly goes to the box for something at 4:31. Not sure of the call. And the Missioner had it going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Schneider along with Morgan Link. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. And the battle in front of us is sent all the way down by Schneider in front of the Devilettes goaltender into the right wing corner. 4:12 to go here in the period. Morgan's got it pinned in. A second Devilettes showing up. Schneider backs off to the high slot. London trying to fish it out there. Morgan regroups and spins her out back here. Schneider on the forecheck now. London sends it back behind the net. Circling in is going to be Link. Forced her to go here to the inside. And the Devilettes can't break it out. Right back to the way, chipped by Schneider. Schneider going to work behind the net. Left to right on the far side, or right to left. Center pass towards Morgan Link, just a little behind her. And it's going to keep that Devilettes going the other way. Looking to headman it past Schwartz, they do. All the way in the left wing corner. Looking, Gianna comes down. Gianna hits brakes. And she kicks it free for herself. G sends it forward to Link. Link, toe drag, knocked off the puck by the Devilettes. Gianna comes in and popped it loose. Back in the hands of Morgan. Morgan harassed by one, down in the corner. Morgan up in the air off the dashboard. She's got her pinned in. Here comes Gianna now, knocked it loose. It's Devilettes going to work. It's loose change, picked her pocket. It's going to be G. G up off the glass, slams one out. Kick forward by the Devilettes. Nice keep by London, but it's going to be kicked out by Morgan Link. And they're going to regroup going the other way. Devilettes in front of the penalty boxes now. Headman it up here in the middle, right in front of one-on-one in front of G. Trying to make a move forehand. Gianna blocks it. Blocker saved by Hurst as it ricocheted off of Gianna. Loose change collected by Lennon. Gianna's going to take her on the right wing corner, pushes her to the outside, releases for Scotty. Top of the right wing circle, going the other way. Ella Scotty doesn't bite on the fake, the drop pass, out to the right point. Coming in, toe drags around Schneider. Coming in is Ella Scotty with a good poke check. It's Ella Scotty right in front of us. Shoving one just out of the zone, it goes. Knocked down by Schneider. It's a little bit of a pile up right in front of us. Schwartz picks up the loose change and sends it in deep. 16 seconds to go. And we're getting a whistle for... What's the whistle for? 13 seconds. Anybody know what the whistle was for? 2:44 to go here in the period. 13 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Lyric Bessie is your blue liner up to Mac Regan. Regan's going to send it in deep. It's Regan and Scotty up front. It's going to be R&B on D. Picked up by Ella Scotty, and that's going to do it, folks. That Dunkin' Donuts PK is over. It's Mac Regan and Ella Scotty battling it out right in front of the Devilettes bench, and she gets tripped up, picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan slams one in deep, and it's going to go all the way down the left wing corner with 2:20 to go here in the period. Knocked down by Scotty. Scotty, left wing corner, curls around to her forehand. She's got Bessie open right point. Scotty, left hash mark, sends one towards the net. Sullivan trying to pick his pocket, and it's knocked down by Chirico of the Devilettes. She didn't let Mia get a stick on that one. So all the way down to the right wing corner it goes for Bessie. Lyric right to left here on the near side. She's got Sullivan. Sauce pass high in the air over the stick of the defenseman of the Devilettes. That puck's going to go all the way down, no icing. It's waved off. It's going to be Sullivan in the right wing corner. Beat to it by the Devilettes with just under 2 minutes to go here. Mac Regan in support on the forecheck. Here comes Adelino now to knock it loose. And still behind the net in the right wing corner it goes to the Devilettes. Mac on the defensive side of it. Thrown on the way by the Devilettes all the way down by Hurst. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. $1:40 to go here in the first. We started this game on dirty ice, so we're going to get the ice cut intermission immediately here following this period. Your lineup now is going to be Otto along with Helen Lane and Mia Sullivan. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. Tubble gets the face-off, sends one to Helen. Helen trying to chip it over to Adelino, swatted away by the Devilettes in the right wing corner. And Otto's going to pick it up in a 2-on-2 battle. The Devilettes send it up here to the near side. Trying to punch it out towards Tubble. Thrown out the opposite ice. And it's going to be Pazin going to work. Pazin coming down, right wing hash marks now. Hooked on, takes off to the far side as Evie curls around. She goes backhand, now goes the forehand, drops it for Helen. Tied up by the Devilettes. Loose change over here to the near side for Tubble, who hits the brakes. And goes right, left, and back her to the near side for Sullivan. Sullivan up the ice here, right in front of the blue line. Goes cross ice behind Adelino, now towards the penalty boxes. And the Devilettes collect the loose change, send it right back into the hands of Evie Pazin in the left wing circle in front of Hurst. Carrying around here to the near side, sent up to Sullivan. Touch pass for Helen Lane, poke check forward. Intercepted by the Devilettes into the hands of Adelino. Otto's going to carry it across the blue line. Right side, fires one, rip saved by the goaltender. That's a rip by Adelino. And coming in is going to be Sullivan. Sullivan picked her pocket. Taken down, it looks like Michigan are going to be headed to the one-man advantage as Sullivan was taken down there. Tripping is going to be the call on number 15. And the Mission are ahead of the one-man advantage with 44.1 seconds to go. 15 did not like the call there. Can't say I blame her. Mission are ahead of the power play. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Link, Myers, and Chuck up front, Schneider and Tubble on the blue line, and the Devilettes hitting it in there right now. Morgan calming it down, trying to set things up, and sends it over to Emerson. Emerson up the ice for Chuck. 21 seconds to go here in the period. Charlie right circle, trying to get it set up in the corner. Tied up by the Devilettes. Loose change collected by Schneider. Schneider right there, sends one forward for Charlie. Trying to slam one forward. Charlie taken down on the back of the net there by the two Devilette defensemen. Looked like she was tripped up a little bit there. 12.3 seconds to go here in the period. And there's a $1.28 on that Gene and Jude's power play. So Coach Courtney swaps out Tubble for Roth, and the rest of your lineup stays the same. It's Chuck in the slot, and it's going to be Myers along the half wall. Link at center, Roth and Schneider from right to left. Link trying to muscle it forward towards Myers, firing a shot with Charlie, and it rings around to Schneider. Schneider on the far side with 5 seconds, sends it down behind the goal line for Chuck. Picked off by the Devilettes, cut off by Morgan and Link, and that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the Devilettes 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Tomato's Bakery and Subs on Grand and May in Chicago, Illinois. Tomato's voted the #1 Italian bakery in Chicago by me and the rest of the Monaco mob. Stop in and see Rosanna Tomato. Tell her I said hi. Get yourself some Italian bread and some fantastic subs. And don't forget, folks, it's the first half of our player spotlight, Gianna Monaco. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. You're starting the lineup for the second period. It's going to be Schneider along with Link and Myers. It's going to be Chuck and Tubble on the blue line. The Missioner got a power play here. Back to the Gene and Jude's power play. Your blue liners, like I said, are Chuck and Tubble. Caroline Hurst has it. Myers fires one from the high slot. Saved by the goaltender. 1:05 remaining on that Gene and Jude's power play. Gene and Jude's on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Face off to the left wing circle. Schneider covering D with Tubble. It's going to be Myers on the left wing hash marks. Chuck in the slot. Lord Morgan Link at center. Lily drops it for Schneider. Schneider cross ice with Tubble. Tubble goes over to Link. Link right dot. Nation waits. Fires one towards the net. Tipped by the goaltender. Tied up by Total was tied up by Chirico in front of the net. Charlie did not get the second look there. So Charlie going up against Chirico there, giving her all she can handle. Link at center once again. Chuck in the slot. Myers on the right side. Face off won by the Devilettes. Curl back around, cut off by Myers. Back in the hands of the Devilettes, coming out of the zone here on the near side, or far side. Put a stick at it by Tubble. Loose change collected by Schneider. She had to back out of the zone for the breaking forward. Chuck Chirico throws, but it's picked off by Schneider. Schneider drops it for Tubble. Mission looking to set it up now. Tubble, top left circle, swings it over to the high point for Schneider. Schneider working it, quarterback, and it over to Link. Link cross ice in the middle. Try to get it in the middle for Myers. And Schneider touches it for Schneider. Schneider right in front of us, sends it over to Schneider. Sorry, Tubble to Schneider. Firing a shot, tipped by Frodo. And Tubble sends it behind the net, past Frodo into the hands of Link. Link on the far side now. Coming in is going to be Charlie on the defensive side of it, trying to fish it out. And 13 seconds to go on that Gene and Jude's power play. Lily Myers spins around here trying to pull it out. The defenseman from London doing a nice job. Then Morgan Link picks up the loose change, mohawks around, maintains control. And that's going to be the end of the Gene and Jude's power play. Schneider, high point, over to Link, right dot. Link sends it towards Myers. Myers was tied up. Schneider fires the one-timer blocked by Charlie, though. Back in the hands of Link into the right wing corner, and we're even strength. It's going to be Link in the right wing corner. Looking to get it over to Chuck. Puck is not loose. It's picked up by Chirico. Chirico sends one forward. Out, kept in by Tubble as they try to muscle it out of the zone right in front of us. High on the puck. Morgan Link just lays out Marisa Chirico with a shoulder, high shoulder, no call. And it's Bornhoff right side. Bornhoff fires one right into the glove of the goaltender, flash in the weather, and no rebound given with 10-12 to go here in the period. And camera a little off balance there. It spun on me when I let go of the handle of my tripod. It's your lineup now. Ella Scotty, Sarah Reeder, and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be R&B on D. Bessie over by the half wall. Scotty and Bornhoff in the slot. Roth creeping in there. Face-off won by Reeder, but it's going to go out of the zone. And Tate Roth going to have to go get it all the way in front of the Devilettes bench. Roth sends it over D to Bessie. Bessie pulling it back inside her own zone to create some space. Goes cross for Roth. Top left circle picked off by the Devilettes. Slam back behind the net. Lyric in a battle. Tied up. Coming in is going to be in the right wing corner for Reeder. Pinching in is going to be Bornhoff. Reeder picks up the loose change, sends it out towards Ella Scotty. It's Scotty and Reeder and Bornhoff in a 3-on-2. Just across the blue line, Scotty drops it for Bornhoff in front of the Mission benches. Cut off by the Devilettes. Here they come the other way. Roth having a back check car, one-on-one in front of Bessie, firing a shot right in the glove of Hurst. We're going to get a whistle at 9:38 to go here in the second. As the continual adjustment in the camera here is a never-ending battle as this small area to broadcast from. Your lineup stays the same. Ella, Scotty, Reeder, and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be R&B on D. Reeder with the cross ice pass to Scotty, who goes out towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff up the ice, trying to cut it off the defenseman. Takes her out towards the boards. Bornhoff pins her in. Coming in is Reeder to pop it loose. Picked up by the Devilettes, going out the other way. Here comes the Devilettes across in front of Reeder Roth. Firing a shot, stick saved by Hurst, directed to the far side. And it's Sarah Reeder. Hits the brakes at the left hash marks on the far side. Sauces it over here to Scotty. Scotty is in front of her own blue line. Backhands it forward for Alexis Bornhoff, trying to drag it across. Her pocket gets picked by the Devilettes. Ella Scotty picking up the loose change at center ice. Here comes Scotty across the blue line, wide left. Sends it between her legs in the left wing corner. Hangs onto it, and it's Bornhoff helping out. Bornhoff, left hash marks, looking for Bessie, high point. Bornhoff fires a shot. No rebound given by the Devilette goaltender. And with 8:52 to go here in the second, get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Your lineup now, is going to be Adelino, Regan, and Sullivan. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Into the left wing corner is going to go Mac Regan on the forecheck against Chirico, and sent off to the far side by the Devilettes. Cross ice pass right in front of us. Making a move on it, intercepted by Mac Regan, and Mac coming away to lose change. Mac in a one-on-one against Chirico. Right wing side, coming down, she's got Adelino and Sullivan in front of the slot. Regan comes up here to the near side, hits the brakes underneath the net, trying to get it over to Otto, no go. And it's picked up by the Devilettes, slam one off the glass, bouncing puck towards Gianna. Chipped it loose, just past G is going to be Devilettes in front of Schwartz. Otto back checking. Here comes Monaco to force her to go to the outside. And Monaco going to toss it to force her to throw across ice. Picked up by the Devilettes. Bottom left wing corner. Schwartz coming in along with Mac Regan. They cycle it back into the left wing corner now. 8:11 to go. Firing shot towards Hurst. Stick saved by Hurst. Coming in for the second look was going to be the Devilettes, but Schwartz gets in front of it. And with 8:05 to go here in the period, Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Sophia Monaco, Helen Lane, and Charlie Proto. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble. It's Monaco and Chuck in the slot along with Pazin. Face off won by the Devilettes. Coming over to Sophia, fired a shot right into the goaltender's glove from the left point. It's going to be the Devilettes. We'll get a face off in the same spot, left wing circle to the right of Hurst blocker. And we'll do it once again. Monaco switching sides now. She goes over to the half wall. It's Pazin, then Chuck in the slot. Helen Lane at center. Helen on a face-off, tied up is going to be with Devilettes by Sophia, and sent behind the goal line on the right wing corner for Helen. Helen fans on the backhand pass towards Chuck. The girl from London blows a tire there, and she went down hard, slow to get up. It's going to be up the ice for Monaco. Monaco bob pass towards Chuck. Chuck takes her down. It's Charlie backhands it in the zone. It's going to be Monaco and Helen Lane on the forecheck. Here comes the Devilettes, coming back the other way, reversing the ice. It's Charlie on the far side, forced to throw it out. Cut off by Evie Pazin. Pazin right back towards Charlie. Knocked down by Pazin shin guards right there at center ice. And a battle in front of us. The penalty boxes ensued. It's going to be a 2-on-2 50-50 battle. And the Devilettes pull it back to their own defenseman. Going D to D. Here comes Chuck and Monaco on the forecheck. Devilettes backhanded into the zone. Pass Tubble down in the right wing corner for Pazin. Pazin met by two Devilettes. Tubble backhands it up in the air. Loose change collected by Chuck. Chuck over to Sophia. Sophia comes streaking in hard all the way in the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:07 to go here in the second period. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Mission completes the line change. It's Myers, Link, and then Schneider. Blue liners are going to be a little R&B. Roth in the corner, Bessie in the slot. Link on your face off into the corner for Roth, who sends one out past Schneider. Schneider in a foot race all the way into towards the goaltender. Goaltender comes out to play it. No icing, it's waved off. It's Schneider going to work. She's pinned in. Here comes Lily Myers for support, backing off his Link at the right circle. Now creeping in towards the dot is going to be Morgan. Lily Myers is tied up. Morgan comes streaking in hard on the forecheck there, out towards Roth, knuckling past Tate's stick. It's going to go down on the near side here, collected by Lyric Bessie. Bessie behind the net of Hurst, right to left. Slings one out to the far side of Myers. Myers touches it forward towards Link. Link to Schneider. Schneider tried to headman it up towards Link, and it was blocked by the Devilettes defenseman. Nice play by the Devilettes D. Picked up by Lyric. Lyric forward for Myers. Myers bodied up the puck in front of the Mission benches. That's offsides. We're going to get a whistle. Nope. Mission's got to back off and regroup. And Devilettes coming right up the ice here in front of us. Picked off by Roth. Roth in front of the net of Hurst. Now coming down right to left. And she sent a little D-to-D pass over to Bessie. Bessie trying to get it up towards Link. Cut off by the Devilettes. Looking for the backhand shot. Taken in the right wing corner by Roth. And going to be cut off by Lyric Bessie. Centering pass out. Nobody home in front of the net. Now Myers comes in. Top Lesser looking to fire shots at Devilettes. Fires a shot towards Hurst. Saved by Caroline with 6 minutes to go here in the second period. So, Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder and Ella Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Face off to the right of Hurst in the left wing circle. Reeder getting booted from the face-off circle. Face-off won by the Devilettes. Referee didn't like that Gianna had a foot over the hash mark there. Down behind the net of the left wing corner of Schwartz. It's Bornhoff trying to push one forward, and it's cut off by the Devilettes Chirico, but Bornhoff's going to pick that pocket and going to send it in deep. Here comes the Devilettes, reversing the ice. Reeder with the inside position. Centering pass towards Ella Scotty. Almost just misses the stick of Bornhoff. And here comes the Devilettes the other way in a 3-on-2 with Bornhoff back checking. Sent past Schwartz. Gianna behind the net of Hurst. Cut off by the Devilettes. It's Gianna giving chase. Chirico pinching in and sends it across ice here to the near side. Scotty coming all the way in. Kept in by the Devilettes. Top of the left circle. Schwartz coming in. Monaco's got a girl tied up. Kick save by Hurst. Into the left wing corner it goes. Monaco giving chase. Looking to fire on forward. Girl from Devilettes lost the stick there, lost the puck rather. Bouncing puck is loose for Sarah Reeder. Reeder picks it up. Left side with the inside position. Left out, fires a shot. No rebound given by the goaltender. 5:02 to go here in the second period. And an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Your lineup now is going to be Adelino along with Mac Regan and Sullivan. Your blue liners are going to be Tubble and Pazin. Well, Devilettes fired a shot. Glove saved by Hurst. Here to the near side. Down to the goal line in the right wing corner in front of the Zandors is Tubble along with Mac Regan. From the right point, fires one past Adelino wide right. Tubble picks up the loose change. She hits the brakes and she lets it fly right by. Tubble here on the near side. Bob pass towards Adelino. Out towards Mac Regan. Mac slams one off the boards. It's Mac with speed. Mac trying to muscle one over to Mia Sullivan. It's knocked away by the Devilettes. Right here on the near side. Adelino gets shoved off the puck into the left wing corner. Mac trying to fish it out. She does center pass towards Sullivan. Sullivan on the backhand. Over to the point for Tubble. Out of the zone, it's going to trickle. And it's going to be Emerson picks up the loose change. Emerson slams one off the glass there right in front of the penalty boxes. Max shoves it forward to Otto, or to Mia. Mia right down, over to Otto. Otto, 5-point break. That's a Sophia Adelino. Chicago mission goal. See if we can catch the replay on it, folks. That's going to go from Mia right over to Otto. Hopefully I dragged the camera enough. There it is. Yep, Adelino buries one right into the upper right-hand corner. Otto with the goal, assisted by Mia at 4:10 here in the second. Back to center ice we go. It's 3-0, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco up front. Charlie and number 12 going at it there. Chuck's going to cut it off. Blue Liner's going to be your R&B. Charlie fires one, saved by the goaltender. Somebody lost the net guard. Bouncing puck for Ruff. Ruff fires a one-timer. The loose change knuckling out towards the slot. And the goaltender smothering it there as the shot came in. No rebound given by the goalie. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. It's Chuck in a slot. Monaco makes her way over to the half wall. R&B left to right. Helen sends one forward. Chuck in a slot. Monaco high F3. Helen goes off in the left wing corner with it now. Looking to cycle towards Chuck as she's trapped by two. Helen comes away to loose change. Got Monaco headed towards the net. And it's sent off to the right wing corner. Monaco sends it out to the point. Bessie, right side, sends it back over to Sophia. Sophia, right hashburns, sends it down low for Helen. Give and go. No, out to Charlie. Charlie on the double door. Back to Helen. Swatted away by the Devilettes. Here to the near side. Charlie gets dumped over right there in front of the back of the net. And it's Devilettes breaking out of the zone. All the way down to the right wing corner. It's going to be Roth going to work. That's going to be an icing, though. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:27 to go here in the second period. Mission goes for the line change. Coach Courtney sends out Adelino, Regan, and Sullivan. Your blue liners are going to be Tubble and Pazin. Mac on the face-off over to Otto. Otto, cross-ice pass, trying to get it out to Emerson. Intercepted by the Devilettes at center ice. Mia Sullivan knocked it loose, but Devilettes send it in hard behind the net of Hurst. Right to left, left to right rather. I hope my left's to my right. So Pazin trying to bust it out. Intercepted by the Devilettes. Fires a shot. Saved by Hurst. Puck is in front of the net. Swatted away by a Rack Regan out of midair. One hand-eye coordination by number 38. In the right wing corner. Spin around a pass right into the hands of Adelino from the Devilettes. Otto here on the near side. Blasts one off the boards. That's going to be an icing. As she fired that one hard. That went all the way down. So you know what that means? That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:56 to go here in the period. Coach Courtney opts for the line change. It's Schneider, Lincoln, Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Link tied up, kicked it off in the right wing corner for Myers. Myers trying to get it to Gianna. Tied up, Gianna in front of the Zandors. Gianna goes down to one knee, gets back up. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Gianna shoves it forward towards Link here on the near side. Link cuts it off, trying to punch it forward to Millie. Up over the stick, knocked down by Chirico. Chirico trying to get it back, but it's sent inside the zone by Myers. Myers cross-ice pass intercepted by the Devilettes, trying to connect with Schneider, and it's Link trying to pick it up. Link now, send it towards Myers right in front of the slot. Juicy rebound in the blue paint, and it's picked up by the Devilettes as they push it out the other way. Chip past Schwartz. Gianna's going to come trucking in the left wing corner. Gianna going to work down low. Down behind the net, shoved out the puck as Gianna maintains her, looking for the wraparound, stopped by Hurst. That pinch again is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz curling back around underneath the net now. Schwartz right to left, looking for the breakout. She's got Schneider breaking, doesn't like it though. The Devilettes D set with it. And Schwartz go D to Gianna. Creating space back in the hands of Schwartz now. Schwartz over to the near side for Schneider. Schneider corrals it at her own blue line. Walks across center, headmans it to Link. Link walks it in. She's looking for the drop pass for Myers. No go. Poked away by the Devilettes. Morgan hangs on to it. Slammed in the wall. Here comes Schneider trying to tap a stick. Schneider left out. Comes across. Sends one towards the net. Pad saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner. It's going to be Link going to work here on the near side. Myers and Schneider on the defensive side. They drop it back to the defenseman. Devilettes trying to kick it out. Kept in by Gianna. Gianna to Link. Bashed away by the Devilettes, trying to get it past Gianna. Up in the air it goes. It's Gianna coming in. Gianna gets the inside position. Schwartz picks up the loose change. Send it forward towards Schneider. Schneider inside the zone, lost upper stick, giving up position. The Devilettes poke checked away by Bornhoff. Swatted at by Schneider, back in the right wing corner. Reeder coming in with speed. And the Devilettes beat her to it. Knocked down by Schneider right in front of the Mission benches. Chips one forward, picked up by the Devilettes. Off of Bornhoff, out towards Bessie. Bessie come over here to Schwartz. Sends a hard saucer pass in. We got a battle right in front of us. It's going to be Reeder along with the Devilettes and Scotty. And Schwartz going at it. Them battling out. Puck is loose and picked up by Reeder. And Reeder in front of the Devilettes bench now. Pulling it back, calming things down. 59 seconds to go here in the period. Schwartz right up the ice for Scotty. Scotty wide left. Got Bornhoff going to the net. Scotty centering pass towards Bornhoff. And Bornhoff was tied up. Reeder popped it loose for Ellis Scotty. Mission pull it out of the zone, looking to regroup. Ellis Scotty wide left. Comes down the left wing hash marks. Break it towards the net of Reeder and Bornhoff. Right and left. Scotty hangs on to it. Comes all the way down right hash marks now. Comes across it. She's got Bessie on her left. Scotty going to chip one over to Lyric. Lyric, top of zero, fires one low. Blocked by the defenseman. Knuckling out past Bessie. That puck's going to go all the way down here on the right side with 27 seconds to go. Picked up by Tate Roth. Right to left behind the net of Hirsch. Hits the brakes and sends a little DDD pass to Bessie. And Bessie slams it up here towards Ellis Scotty. Scotty up the ice for Bornhoff. Off her skates, but she collects the loose change and carries it in. Tries to get it to Reeder. Picked up by Ellis Scotty high in slot. Scotty comes down right dot. Sends one towards the net. Off of Bornhoff's stick. The goaltender's going to smother it. And we're going to get a whistle with 8 seconds to go here. A little bit of extracurriculars after the whistle. And the referees come crashing in there to say, let's keep it clean, girls. Mission is going to go for the line change here. With 8.1 seconds to go here in the second period, your lineup now is Chuck, Helen, and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be a little R&B on D. Monaco on the half wall, Chuck in the slot. Helen in face. I try to send one towards the slot of Charlie. One-handed towards the net by Helen. Knocked down by Charlie. Puck is loose in the left wing corner. And that should about do it, folks. That's the longest 8 seconds. Must not have started the clock right off the bat. But that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3 and the London Devilettes 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of your player spotlight, Gianna Monaco. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Gateway Ice Arena in the green rink. Your starting lineup for Gangrene: Chuck, Helen, and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line from left to right. Caroline Hurst still has the net, and there's 15 minutes on the clock. For those of you listening on the radio, it's 3-0 in favor of Gangrene. Pinching in is going to be Sophia and Charlie. Sophia tried to muscle off. She doesn't see it at her feet. Loose change collected by Helen. Helen's going to carry it in wide right. Chuck headed to the net. Monaco high F3. Helen centering pass toward Charlie. Charlie with the backhand shot saved by the goaltender. Swatted up in the air by the Devilettes. Pop free for Helen on the right wing corner. Helen trying to make a move at the right side. Cut off by the Devilettes. Coming in on the defensive side of it. Helen gets dumped over hard there. Here comes Sophia. Sophia puts a body on and slams the girl on the wall. It's going to be Charlie on the far side now. Chuck gets a piece of it. Up in the air over Pazin. Kicked away by the Devilettes. Into the left wing corner for Tubble. Tubble going to work here on the near side. And it's going to be Emerson along with Helen down behind the net. Evie comes in, cuts it off. Evie behind the net of Hurst now. She reverses the ice, sends it over here to Helen. On the inside, Helen towards Monaco. Monaco looks at, bombs one up towards Chuck. Chuck on the right side, the puck is rimming around. Charlie with the inside position on the half wall. Charlie picks it up, has Sophia break it. Chuck down low for Sophia, bad bounce up the Zamdor, and here it comes the other way. Up to the right half wall, cut off by Charlie. Monaco goes in towards the Zamdor once again. Gets the position, kicks it to herself. Right side hash marks, over to Tubble. Tubble, right point, fires one, looking for that tip off of Mac Regan, and it just missing his Mac. Bounced off the puck, it's going to be Pazin. Coming in is Mac to knock it free. Swing and a miss by Pazin, sent past Adelino, and it's going to be collected by Tubble as everybody goes for a line change as the mission completes it. Out past Mac Regan, Otto, right half corner, right wing half wall, down into the right wing corner to Zandors. Mac Regan picks it up, Sullivan in the slot, sent towards the net, sticked away by the defender of Devilettes, and Mia Sullivan come crashing hard in there, but no second look as the goaltender puts the glove on top of it, and we get a whistle. 13:35 to go here in the second. Your lineup now is Sullivan along with Regan and Otto. Blue liner is going to be Schwartz and G. Sullivan couldn't get a handle. Out of zone, kicked away, knocked off the stick by Monaco, picked up by Schwartz. That was a little bouncing back and forth there. Schwartz here on the near side, up the break out to Sullivan. Sullivan backhand pass towards Adelino. Just trickles out of the zone, and Devilettes pick up the loose change. You're going to have to regroup it. And Devilettes right in front of us. Go up the middle. Right in front of Schwartz now, one-on-one. Mac Regan coming over for support along with Sullivan. Out to the point. Picked up by Schwartz, left out on the near side. Sends it out past Adelino towards the Devilettes benches. And it's going to be London going to work in front of Adelino. Bounced off the puck. Chirico down behind the net. D-to-D pass. Swings it off here to the near side. Pinching in from Schwartz. Schwartz over to Link. Link comes in, knocked it free for Schwartz. Schwartz sends it right back into the corner, and it's going to be Marissa Chirico going to get it. Chirico on the left post, up off the glass, bounces it towards the net of G, or towards the blue line of Gianna, who kicked it forward over to Schwartz. Schwartz bounced off of 3 players there to send it into the corner, and it's Chirico once again to the Devilettes. Cut off by Sullivan and Link. Into the hands of the Devilettes, slams it out towards Gianna, bounces over her stick, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz in front of her own blue line, now moving up the ice, patiently waiting, comes up here to the near side, sends one in deep, and it rings around from right to left. Lily Myers going to get it first. Myers on underneath, kicks it to herself, doesn't see it as the Devilettes punch it back out the far side. And it's Roth and Bessie, a little R&B on D. Myers get in right in the skates of the referee, doesn't see it as it dangled on the blue line there. And it's Morgan Link. Couldn't quite get it inside her own zone to regroup it, and the Devilettes pick her pocket. Myers, nice back check there by Lily Myers, looking to get it up to Schneider. Schneider was breaking up the ice there. She would have had quite a clean look at the going towards the net there. R&B knocked it loose. Picked up by Myers. Myers over to Schneider. Schneider curling it back around, trying to get control of this as the Devilettes are all over it right now. Schneider goes cross ice for Reeder. Reeder making her way off the bench. She's going to carry it wide left in front of the Devilettes benches. Sends one into the left wing corner. Myers in tow, Schneider in the slot. Centering pass blocked by the defender of the Devilettes, and it's going to be Reeder along with Schneider going to work down in the corner. Reeder hits it up. She's got Myers in the slot. Schneider patiently waits. Centering towards Myers. Myers was tied up out to the point for Bessie. Bessie right side. And Devilettes doing a good job taking away the D-to-D pass. That was tight on Tate Roth on there, out there. It's Schneider down behind the goal line along with Reeder. Here comes Bornhoff now. Bornhoff easy, wide open in the slot. And here comes the Devilettes out, thrown past Roth. Roth going to collect it though, in front of her own blue line. Makes a move to the inside, or outside rather, and cuts that down behind underneath it to Hurst. Hurst breaking it out, or Roth breaks it out to Bornhoff, who sends it across ice for Scotty. Kept kicked inside the zone for the Devilettes. They pick it up. They're going to carry it behind their net now, left to right, and swing it off here to the near side. Pass Bornhoff, pinching in his Tubble. Tubble slams it right back into Bornhoff, and the Devilettes kick it out of the zone. Rolling on the edge. Hasn't picks up the loose change, slams one up and out of the zone past Reeder. Intercepted by the Devilettes, who send one in past Pazin. And the bouncing puck is collected by Tubble, who sends it over here to Bornhoff. Bornhoff chips it up in the air, and to the right wing side it goes. Bornhoff, bottom right circle, sends one towards the net, wide in front of the crease, looking for the tip by Ella Scotty. Scotty's about a step or two behind it. That would have been a grade A opportunity. Far side for Tubble. Tubble in front of Mission benches. She gets pounded into the wall, and Reeder slams it out, kicked forward by Ella Scotty, and she's battling off with the two defensemen, or with the defenseman from the Devilettes. Pass Bornhoff, here comes the Devilettes right up the middle. 2-on-1, out to the outside. Tubble comes in from the right dot, puts a shin guard on it, knocked it loose. Devilettes maintain control, spinning is going to be Bornhoff. Try to get it over to Hurst there. Knocked off the puck is going to be the Devilettes and Armerson, who chips it forward over to Reeder. Ella Scotty coming in to try to put a handle on it now. And we got a 50-50 battle here in the left wing corner, right wing corner. Hasn't. Chips one down behind the net of Hurst. Picked up by Emerson Tubble here on the near side. Breaking out towards Bornhoff, who touches it out of zone. And Marissa Chirico of the London Devilettes picks up a loose change, and Devilettes regrouping. Swing and a miss by Chuck. Inside the zone for Emerson. Emerson here on the near side. Up towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulling it back inside the zone, trying to backhand it forward. Couldn't get it out. Picked up by Emerson. Emerson slams one up the boards in the glass. Puck is ringing around. It's Chirico and Chuck in a foot race. Chirico gets the inside of it, and she comes around right to left. Coming across in front is going to be Helen Lane. Chirico sends it out. It's going to be a 3-on-2 in front of Gianna. Wide right. Gianna puts a stick on it. It goes into the right wing corner. Centering pass knocked away by Helen Lane. Knocked down by G's glove. Onto the far side for Chuck. Centering pass towards, firing a shot is saved by Hurst. Centering pass to the Devilettes is what I should have said. And the winger gets the shot off in the backhand. And with 9:04 to go here in the third, we get an offensive zone face-off for the Devilettes in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Baked at the left of Hurst now as it goes over to the right wing circle. Your lineup is going to be Chuck, Helen, and Sophia Monaco, Schwartz, and G on D. Here comes Helen Lane up the outside, cutting back. Helen taking over to Sophia. Sophia inside the zone. We're going to get offsides. Boy, that was close. I want to call Toronto. We're not that far away. I'm hoping I can get that one on a replay. Faceoff goes just outside the zone. And Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Sullivan along with Regan and Adelino. Faceoff won by the Devilettes. Your blue liner is going to be Schwartz and G. Otto cuts that one off the neutral. Mac Regan coming in with speed. Sauced out of the air, knocked up in the air by Sullivan. Back in the hands of Schwartz, who backlands over to trying to get it to Otto. The Devilettes send it in deep. Over here to the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz comes up here to the near side. Puck protection right across the blue line now. Schwartz with speed. Sends one across center ice. He's going to ring it in right to left. Adelino down to the left wing corner. Devilettes get to it. Left wing hash marks coming in as Sullivan. Out to the point for G. G kicked it loose. It stopped at the blue line, but it's going to be picked up by the Devilettes. Mac Regan on the back check now. Centering pass towards Schwartz. Firing a backhand shot. Stick saved by Hurst. Coming in is Mac Regan to force it away, and it's going to be Sullivan picks up the loose change. Sullivan right here on the near side. Up the ice. Right wing side. Top of the right, so it goes to the right hash marks now. Otto coming in for support. Otto gets to it first. Right wing corner sends it down. Bad bounce up the Zamdors. Doesn't ring around to the boards. And makes a way out. Collected by Bessie. Bessie backhands it in the zone. Into the left wing corner for Sullivan. Sullivan working it over to Bessie. Bessie left hash marks looking to fire a shot. Blocked by the forward, number 3. And a loose change collected by the Devilettes. Intercepted by Morgan Lake. Morgan with the toe drag. Goes down. And it's going to be Schneider coming in on the forecheck. Devilettes send it up here to the near side with 7:38 remaining in the period. Myers, right dot. Mohawking around, sends over to Bessie. Bessie slams it back into the corner. Really nowhere to go with it. Picked up by Morgan Lake. Fakes right, goes left. Taken down. It's a 2-on-2 battle with Morgan and the girl from the Devilettes just laying on the ice, trying to get fished out there by Schneider and Myers, and we're going to get a frozen puck. Faceoff's going to go outside the zone with 7:21 to go here in the third. Your lineup now is Schneider, Link, and Myers. Myers wide, just out of the bottom of your frame there. R&B on D. Link tied up, coming in is Schneider. Face-off pulled back towards Roth. Roth to Bessie. Bessie across center ice and going to get it in deep. Lyric and the girl from Devilettes get tied up there. Both of them go down. Schneider behind the net, rings it off here to the inside. Pinching in is going to be Bessie. Bessie knocks it down. Right hash, but sends it towards the net. Tipped by Schneider. Bouncing puck behind the net for Chirico. Chirico slams it off here to the near side, trying to bust it out of the Devilettes. Here they come the other way in a 1-on-2 with Myers back checking. Cut off by Bessie into the left wing corner. Picked up by Link, or by Willie Myers, who sends it out towards Schneider. Schneider in front of the Mission benches, sends one towards Morgan Link. It's Morgan and Lily. Morgan wide left. Lily Myers headed to the net. And sent off here right in front of us. Devilettes bust up that play. And it goes back the other way for Emerson Tubble. Emerson along with Pazin now, left to right. Pazin in the right wing corner, hanging on to it, right hash marks. Evie cuts back, gives it over to Morgan Link, who sends one out to Myers. Myers at center, sends one up off the boards right in front of the Devilettes benches. She ripped one hard. Those girls from London thought that one was coming into the benches. Pazin giving chase on a forecheck there. Bornhoff knocked off the puck. Picked up by Ella Scotty. Loose change collected by the Devilettes, who send one out of the zone. And it's Evie Pazin picking up the regroup. Evie gets bumped off the puck. Evie down in the right wing corner now. Hangs on to it. She gets shouldered into the corner. Coming in is going to be Sarah Reeder. And it's sent out here to the far side. Right and left, right point. Shot blocked by Ella Scotty. The trickles off here. Poke checked by Tubble. Over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to bob pass it out, and it was cut off by the winger. Up into the glass. They send it here on the far side. Pazin at the right circle now. Comes out to the point. Blocked by Scotty. Intercepted by Bornhoff. Bornhoff across center is going to send it into the right wing corner for Ella Scotty. Bornhoff gets tied up with a girl from the Devilettes. In the left wing corner, past Reeder. Devilettes regrouping. Kept in by Gianna. Gianna's going to send it right back in. Good keep by G. Ringing around from left to right. Here comes Bornhoff. Slotted at by the Devilettes into the hands of Schwartz. Schwartz back over to Bornhoff. Top of her shoulder. Sending pass towards Reeder. Reeder fires a shot and the save by the goaltender. 5:23 to go here in the period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. 5:23 to go. Lineup stays the same. It's going to be Scotty, Reeder, and Bornhoff up front. Scotty on the half wall, Bornhoff in the slot. Schwartz and G on D. Reeder tried to slam one forward. Knocked down by the centerman of the Devilettes, but Reeder's going to pick it up. Reeder drops it for G. G up off the glass, down towards Scotty in the right left wing corner. Bornhoff gets to it, back in the hands of Ella. Ella's got Reeder left dot. Ella tied up by one. Backhanded out by one of the Devilettes. Knocked down by Scotty. Fishing it out is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one to the bottom left circle. Scotty couldn't quite get to it. Still forechecking is going to be Ella. Poke checked up in the air by Bornhoff. And a battle of 2-on-1 against Alexis. Here comes Scotty for support now. Backing off is Reeder, top of the left circle. Right into the slot for the hands of the Devilettes with 4:50 to go. Up off the glass, it goes out of the zone. Girls got inside position on Schwartz. Monaco's going to come trucking across. G puts a stick on it, knocked it loose, and Gianna's got her pinned in. Here comes Reeder to help her out. Gianna's got her hemmed in, holds on to it. Gianna gets a little shot in the back of the head there. Saved by Hurst as that one heads towards the net. Girl from London didn't like Gianna pushing on her, I guess. With 4:35 to go, we get an offensive zone face-off for the Devilettes. To the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck along with Helen and Sophia. Blue liners are R&B. In the slot goes Chuck, then Lyric and Sophia. Helen sends it back in that corner for Roth. Roth, left wing side to Monaco. Pinching in hard was going to be the Devilettes D. Monaco tried to fire one over to Roth. It was blocked by Bessie. Back in the hands of Sophia. Sophia's cut off by the Devilettes, who are pinching hard on this side. Look to reverse the ice out on the outside for Bessie. Bessie bobs it up to Chuck. Chuck hangs on to it, gives it back to Lyric. Mission regrouping. Pulling it back is Lyric. Lyric goes D to Roth. Roth in front of us. Nowhere to go with it. Goes back over to Bessie. Bessie breaking it up towards Chuck. Off the slingshot of the blade for Charlie. Swatted away by the Devilettes. Back in the hands of Lyric. Lyric behind the board. Swings it out here to the near side. Monaco's got a truck all the way down to the left wing hash marks there. Poke checked it free. Puck is loose in the right wing corner for Hurst. Backhanded towards the far side for Chuck, intercepted by the Devilettes. Lyric ties it up and knocked it loose. Helen's got to come in for support. Chipped off here to the near side for Bessie. Chipped it forward towards Monaco. Monaco backhands it out of the zone. That puck is on edge, sliding all the way down. And it's going to be Monaco on a forecheck going to work against Chirico. Put a stick on it, knocked it free as Monaco into the hands of Adelino. Otto wide right, chips it past Chirico in the right wing corner. Otto going to work down low, got Mac Regan in the slot. Couldn't get it to her. Good D. Otto's got her pinned in as her stick's behind her. It's going to be Regan along with Chirico going to work here on the near side. In a good 50-50 battle won by Chirico. Back in the hands of Devilettes, but it's sent out to Tubble. Tubble sends one towards the net. Chirico on the left wing corner for Adelino. Back to Mac Regan. Mac trying to fire when she fans on it. And it's picked up by the Devilettes in the left wing corner. Ringing around past Adelino. It's right here to the near side with 3:07 to go. Looking for the breakout. They got a girl behind. Pass and she doesn't see her. Poke check by Evie up into the air. And that's going to be offsides. There was a girl sneaking behind number 57. Looking for that breakaway. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us with 3 minutes remaining here in the third. And your score is still 3-0 in favor of Gang Green. It's Otto, Regan, and Sullivan up front. The blue liner is going to be Tubble and Pazin. That goes behind the net of Hurst, collected by Evie. Evie hits the brakes, waits now, curls back around, a little spinorama, sends the break out to Otto on the far side. in front of the Mission benches. Otto got some time and space, carries it across center, and sends one twirling all the way around from left to right. It's going to be Sullivan in front of the Zam door. She's pinned in. Trying to fish it out is going to be the Devilettes. Mac comes in on the defensive side of it now. Offensive side of it, I should say. Puck is loose and collected by the Devilettes. Thrown cross ice, trying to bust out his own. Collected by Tubble at neutral ice. She's going to pull it back at center and curls around in front of her own blue line on her forehand right in front of us. Up the ice she goes. Sends one in deep all the way down to the right wing corner behind the net. It's Schneider coming in, going to work against the defenseman. Puts a body on it, but Devilettes maintain control. Sends one past Link. Picked up by the winger at the left hash marks, and Morgan gets the defensive side of it. The Devilettes break it out of the zone, and it's collected by Evie Pazin. Pazin right up the ice for Morgan. Morgan in front of us for Schneider. Across the blue line, she carries it inside zone, gives it to Kyla. Kyla walks across the slot. She's got Schwartz right point. Schwartz pulls in, fires a shot. Blocked by Lily Myers off the back of the net for Link. Link's got Schneider right at the left post. Didn't see it fast enough, I don't think. It's a one-on-one in front of G. Sent past Gianna right towards the Mission benches into the right wing corner. It's going to be Gianna going in with speed. 2 on G. G coming out with it. Picked up by Morgan and Link. Puck is still loose behind the net. Gianna battling it out with 2. Gianna pushing it off now into the right corner. It's Gianna along with Morgan and Link going to work. And Gianna sends it off here to the near side. And it's Lily Myers trying to send it out towards Schneider. Schneider pulls it back. Cuts back here to the outside. Goes cross ice for Link, who touches one inside the zone. And the Mission go for the line change. Here comes the Devilettes going D-to-D right in front of us with a $1.16 to go off of Schneider's stick past Gianna. It's going to go in the right wing corner, and it's G picking it up right side. Comes down behind that of Hurst. He slams one forward here to the near side for Lily Myers. Off of Myers' stick, back up in the air, picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz comes behind the net of Hurst and sends it off here to the near side. Myers got a truck from the slot back to the half wall. Sent that down behind the net. Giving chase is going to be G out to the right point. Out comes Schneider. Devilettes firing shot, blocked up with Kyler Shingards, collected by Reeder. Reeder over to Myers. It's Myers right in front of us, right side, 47 seconds to go. Myers makes the move to the inside, knocked off the puck. There's going to be a Devilettes back check by Reeder, popped it loose, past Eliscotti, and it's going to be picked up by the Devilettes here at center ice. Poke checked by Roth, collected by Scotty and Reeder. Reeder's going to kick it out of the zone there. Reeder tied up by one, a good battle there. Couple of shoulders into each other, and it's going to be Reeder sends one inside the zone. Picked up by the Devilettes before it really gets anywhere. It's Eliscotti, sends one to Bornhoff. Bornhoff on the backhand, fires shot, rebound out front. Poke checked away by the goaltender. It's Reeder, sends it out towards Roth. Roth on the left side, in front of the Devilettes benches, sends one back. It's cut off by the Devilettes, send it up right in front of us with 10 seconds to go. Twirling around, the Devilettes going to send it in deep. Brings it from left to right, all the way behind the net of Hurst in the right wing corner for Roth. Roth going to swing it back over to Bessie. And that sound you're about to hear is the end of the contest. Your final score. And the referees, what's he telling them to wait for? Referees are a little strange, I think, in this game. But your final score is the Chicago Mission 3. The London Devilettes 0 as we head to our favorite part of the broadcast. Rockies recap. For the visiting London Devilettes, 2 penalties on the score sheet. Number 17 tripping in the first period at 14:21, and number 15 tripping in the first period at 44.1 seconds. For the home team Chicago Mission, Charlie Prodell on the penalty, cross-checking in the first period at 12:29. Lily Myers got a penalty at 4:31 in the first, unknown as to what she got called for. Your scoring for Gang Green at 13:29. Here in the first, Lily Myers gets on the scoreboard, assisted by Emerson Tubble and Kyler Schneider on the power play. At 9:20 in the first, Quinn Schwartz scores, assisted by Sarah Reeder. And your final goal scored at 4:10 in the second, Sophia Adelino, assisted by Mia Sullivan. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. And we will see you tomorrow morning as the Chicago Mission take on the Central York Panthers, I believe is who they take on tomorrow morning. So once again, your final here in Gateway Ice Arena in Hamilton, Ontario, the Chicago Mission 3 and the London Devilettes 0. Enjoy the rest of your evening, folks.